What if your cat sits and watches you while you sleep, and you always assumed it was just a quirky little habit? What if I told you it is not random at all, and that what is actually happening in those quiet nighttime moments reveals something profound about the way your cat sees you, trusts you, and needs you? Most cat owners never think twice about this. They wake up, see their cat staring at them, laugh it off, and move on. But there is a whole layer of animal psychology happening, right there in your bedroom, in the dark, while you are completely unaware. Today we are going to break down 6 things your cat is genuinely thinking when you are asleep. And some of these are going to completely change the way you see your relationship. 1. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and found your cat just sitting there perfectly still, eyes locked onto your face, not moving, not making a sound, just watching? It feels a little eerie at first, right? Like something out of a movie. But here's what is actually going on inside your cat's mind in that moment. Your cat is standing guard over you. That instinct does not come from nowhere. It traces all the way back to the earliest weeks of your cat's life. When they were a tiny kitten huddled with their mother and litter mates, in that fragile early period, staying close to the mother meant survival. The mother cat was the protector. She was the one who stayed alert, watched for danger, and kept the nest safe while her kitten slept. Your cat learned at the deepest neurological level that sleeping bodies are vulnerable bodies, and that the job of the one who is awake is to watch over the ones who are not. When your cat watches you sleep, they have taken on that same role. You are not just a human in a bed to them. You are the sleeping member of their family group, and they are fulfilling an ancient, deeply wired duty to protect you. A study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats form attachment bonds that closely mirror the infant caregiver bonds seen in human children. The same study showed that cats display proximity-seeking behavior toward their preferred humans during times of perceived vulnerability, which is exactly what sleep represents to an animal with survival instincts still intact. Think about what that actually means. When the house gets quiet and the world outside goes dark, your cat does not curl up somewhere far away and drift off. They come to you. They position themselves near your head or your chest, or they sit at the foot of the bed and face the door. They are orienting themselves in a protective formation, and they are doing it because you matter to them in a way that goes beyond habit or routine. You are their person. You are worth staying awake for. That image of your cat just sitting in the dark watching you breathe, that is love expressed the only way. Cat knows how to express it, and what your cat thinks while they are watching you connects directly to something else they are doing. Something you might have noticed but never quite understood. Something that happens with their eyes, too. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you in low light and noticed their eyes doing something strange? The pupils going wide, then narrow, then wide again, almost like they are adjusting and readjusting, even when the light has not changed? That is not your imagination, and it is not just a physical reflex. What your cat's eyes are doing while they watch you, sleep tells you something remarkable about their emotional state. When a cat is observing someone they feel deeply safe with, their nervous system enters a state that researchers sometimes call relaxed vigilance. It is a unique biological mode where the cat is alert enough to respond to threat, but calm enough that their body is not flooded with stress hormones. Their pupils will dilate gently in low light, which is normal, but what you might also notice is a very slow, very deliberate blink. You have probably heard about the slow blink before. People call it a cat kiss. But what almost nobody talks about is what the slow blink means specifically when your cat does it while watching you sleep. A study from the University of Sussex, led by Dr. Karen McComb, found that cats use the slow blink as a direct signal of trust and positive emotional arousal. The study also found that humans who slow blink back at their cats measurably increase the cat's willingness to approach them. But here's the part that most people miss. Your cat is slow blinking at you, even when you cannot see it. Even when you are asleep. They are sending that signal into the dark, to a person who is not even conscious to receive it. That behavior traces back to kitten development again. In the first weeks of life, a kitten learns to read their mother's facial expressions and eye signals as a form of emotional communication. A relaxed, half-closed eye from the mother means safety. It means stay, Rest. You are okay. Your cat absorbed that language into their nervous system before they could even walk steadily. And now, years later, they are offering that same signal to you. They are telling you, in the only language they have ever known, that they feel safe. With you near them, picture it. The room is dark. You are asleep, and your cat is sitting 2 feet away, pupils wide and soft, slowly blinking at your sleeping face. Not because they expect anything back, just because being near you brings them a feeling that their whole body recognizes as peace. That is extraordinary. It only gets more extraordinary when you find out what your cat does next, when they decide to get closer. HREE. Here is something that might sound familiar. You fall asleep on your side, you are deep in a dream. And somewhere in the night, you become half aware of a small warm weight pressing against the back of your knees, or settling into the curve of your stomach, or tucking right up against the side of your neck. You do not fully wake up. You just feel it, and something in you relaxes even more. Your cat has come to touch you. It's not just to be near you.
Gus.
To physically press their body against yours. This behavior has a name in animal behaviorism. It is called pillowing, and it is one of the most significant things a cat can do to tell you how they feel about you. When kittens are born, they spend the first weeks of their lives in constant physical contact with their mother and siblings. They are pressed together in a warm pile, the mother's heartbeat, her warmth, her scent, and the gentle pressure of her body against theirs literally regulates their own nervous systems. Their breathing slows, their stress hormones drop, their body temperature stabilizes. Physical contact with the mother is not comfort in the abstract. It is survival infrastructure. Research from the University of Lincoln, published in PLOS, one confirmed that cats show genuine attachment behaviors toward their owners, including seeking physical proximity and contact during rest, in ways that are directly analogous to the bonding behaviors kittens show with their mothers. When your adult cat presses against you in the night, they are not just cold or looking for warmth. They are running a program their nervous system has run since the first days of their life. Find the one you love. Press close. Let your body. Remember, it is safe. What makes this especially moving is that your cat has to choose to do it. They could sleep anywhere. They could have the whole couch, the whole chair, the whole floor. But they come to you. They find you in the dark by scent and heat. They navigate across the covers, and they tuck themselves against you like a puzzle. Peace finding its place, and your body responds without you even being conscious of it. Studies show that the presence of a cat touching a sleeping person measurably lowers cortisol levels and slows heart rate. You are soothing each other even in sleep, even without knowing it. If this is landing with you the way it landed with me the first time I learned it, go ahead and tap that like button and subscribe if you have not already. We go deep on cat behavior every week, and there is so much more on the way. For now, here is one that is going to surprise you. When your cat watches you sleep, part of what they are doing is memorizing you. And I do not mean that loosely. I mean that in a very literal neurological sense. Cats have an extraordinary olfactory memory. Their sense of smell is estimated to be 14 times more powerful than a human's. And the part of their brain dedicated to processing scent is proportionally massive compared to ours. When your cat sits near you while you sleep, they are in a continuous passive state of scent learning. Your body, especially when relaxed and warm, releases a unique chemical signature, a blend of skin oils, breath, hormones, and microbiome. Information that is yours and yours alone. Your cat is absorbing all of it. Research in feline. Cognition has shown that cats use scent memory as a primary tool for identifying safe individuals versus strangers. A 2020 study from Oregon State University found that cats remembered the scent profiles of their preferred humans even after extended separation. And that reunion with those scent profiles triggered immediate relaxation responses. Your cat is not just smelling you, they are filing you away. They are building and refreshing an internal map of you that they will carry with them even when you are not there. Think about what that means for those mornings when you have traveled and come home and your cat acts like you've been gone for a year. They were missing the real, physical, chemical you. The version of you that only exists when you are relaxed and present and breathing slowly in the dark. The version of you your cat knows better than almost anyone. When they press their nose to your hair or your cheek while you sleep, they are not being clingy.